Alright, so before I get into this video, I just want you all to know I'm no professional trader, no financial advisor. I'm not trying to teach anybody anything. I'm not trying to sell anybody anything. I'm just some dude who started to upload his trading results. Alright, so jumping right into it, as you guys already know, well, the ones that keep showing up anyways, you would know that I am actually down pretty heavily on the account overall, but all of this data right here is actually from my other strategy. This data right here that is on an upward trend, I'm loving to see it. Pretty much this strategy has been amazing. You can see that literally our peaks, like, I mean, we're kind of double topping right here, but this data right here, just right here, this is about almost a month worth of data on this strategy. I've probably only taken like 4 or 5 different trades on every single one of my pairs, so keeping an eye out for that. But it just, I don't know, it feels right, you know, it feels right. So on pencil and paper, you know, it's been working out psychologically, it's been working out. I've been profitable every single week of using this strategy. You know, I have losses, I have my losing days, but overall every week I've been profitable with this strategy. So this week I did make almost 3%. I made 2.84%. That doesn't mean that next week is going to be profitable. However, this week through the past month, I have noticed that 15-minute time frame. If I'm taking break and retest trades on the 15-minute time frame, sometimes, not all the time, but I've been noticing when I have those losing days, like those big losing days that kind of, you know, I was up 6% at one point this week, you know, just kind of at the peak of this week, I was up quite a bit of money. Then I hit, you know, losing streak, you know, I had a losing day, and that sucked because I was up almost 6% and then went down to about 3% in profit for the week, and that was hard to deal with a little bit because I lost a lot of my profit for the week, so I could have been up a lot more, but that's okay, shoulda, coulda, woulda. But I noticed through that happening over and over every single week, I've been noticing that it's the 15-minute time frame, because those trades that I'm losing are the ones where they poke out on the 15-minute, you know, a candle meets my rules, everything, and then it'll suck back down into the zone and then hit my stop loss. So that means that I need to be taking trades with a 1-hour candle break and retest, because I also don't want to be in the trades where like it'll poke out, tap the zone, and then take off within 30 minutes. I don't want those trades, because even if it takes an hour, you know, price consolidates for an hour, I don't want those trades, because that's when high volatility comes in, and me personally, I don't like trades like that. I mean, if I can get into them, great, that's awesome. Chances are I'm probably going to be doing something else other than staring at the charts for that specific hour. Just the way that I have my system set up is I tag my pairs, you know, I'll check them every hour, but it's only those 3 pairs that I'll look at, you know, and I just look at them whenever I can, or whenever I want to. If I don't feel like looking at the charts, I won't fucking look at the charts. But pretty much from 6% profit down to 3% profit, just because of the 15-minute break and retest candle. So that's an adjustment I'm making going into next week. This is a good sound, you know, because I've been writing in my journal, reviewing my journal, and it's been showing me every single week. That's the problem, is I'm not tracking every trade, I'm just tracking my thought process towards the end of the week, like what I'm thinking about my strategy, like ideas that are kind of coming into play during the weekends, and, you know, I'm just kind of thinking about them, back testing them, all that kind of stuff. And this is one that is based off of like good logical sound tested based logic, and I found that pretty much those 15-minute candle break and retest trades, they ain't the ones to do. I need to be doing the 1 hour, because I just thought about it logically. I don't want to be catching trades. I want the trades where it's going to consolidate for a couple hours at my entries. I found that those trades right there are the ones that I can maximize my risk to reward ratio on. And I've also been working on how to increase my risk to reward ratios with a risk management that I know will be psychologically conducive for me. I'm still testing on that, and I'm not going to implement it for now. I'm going to stick to take profit 1 at 1-to-1, and then take profit 2 at 1-to-2 for half positions. So I'm trying to figure out, like, is the best way to trail stops, or is it to take profit and then trail stops every one of the two risk-reward ratios that price moves? But that'll take a lot of tracking, and I don't know if me personally, if I'd be willing to do that. So if I'm questioning it, I probably won't. So I need to find something that's going to work for me and what I really want to do and what I know I can stay consistent at. Anyways, 2.84% on the week. On this month, like, it's not even that bad. It's recoverable. You know, it'll take me, if I can maintain 2 to 3% a week, that means one, I'm getting pretty close to 10% a month, if not over. So what does that mean? FTMO, baby. But the thing is, I'm risking 2% per trade idea on here, so maybe if I risk 0.5%, and then we'll see how that goes. And then if I can reach 5%, I'll just kind of up my lot size. Well, I have to do more math on that, but you know, if I'm been profitable, if I can stay profitable for a quarter, I'm just gonna go for FTMO again. So 1 month down, 2 more to go, pretty much this summer. And if everything works out by the end of the summer, I can have an FTMO account going into winter, and you know, just making 2 to 3% a week. So looking forward to that. This month I'm down about 8%. That's recoverable. You can tell, like, over the weeks it's been going down quite a bit, so I'm really excited about that. So overall this year, I still am down quite a bit on the account, but you can see that honestly, yeah, it equals about 27%. You know, 261, but you got to take into consideration, looking at the graph here, you can see that this is why they say the turtle wins the race, or however the saying is. Look how slow this progress is. I started out at the bottom of 35%, and in a month I've made 8%. Now, that's not a lot, guys, but that's 8%. Imagine if I had $50,000. That's $50,000 is not hard to raise. If you can trade properly, go get an FTMO. Go get something, you know, because I don't have $50,000 laying around, so that I'd be willing to lose anyways. Get an FTMO account for $100,000. It costs $600 if you know how to trade. Boom. And then, you know, that's my thinking behind it. But I still needed to develop. I needed to refine and develop my skills to be able to manage something like that, and I think I'm getting there. This is a month of data right here, and you see that I've made 8% in a month. It's not like, I'm not trying to wow anybody. Like, the way that I see it, the reason why I'm kind of excited about it is because for me, that's a lot of percentage on a month. You know, 8%, like, if you can just trade properly, you don't even have to worry about, like, just be patient and grow your personal account, post your results, the money will come. Like, it's gonna be smooth sailing. I mean, 8% on $1,000 account is literally, what is that, $8 or $80? It's not a lot. $80 is not a lot at the end of the month, but it's a sign. It's a sign that you made profit on the account and it's working. Now, all you need is just more capital if you continue what you're doing, and more results. But we're going to stick with the more results first before we go to more capital. We're going to take it low and slow. But yeah, you can see that over the course of a little less than a month, honestly, like 3 weeks, like, I'm going to call it 3 weeks because half a week ain't shit. So pretty much 3 weeks in the strategy. And I have made 8% gain on the account so far in 3 weeks. 8% gain, risking 2%, not even having a drawdown. Like, with the FTMO, I don't think I'd have a drawdown of 5%. So I think honestly, I can pull it here pretty soon. I think I'm gonna go for it here soon, but I'm gonna get a couple more weeks of testing, a couple more weeks of getting comfortable with the strategy through back testing and learning more about it. That's been pretty much the video. You know, once again, almost 3% this week. This month, it's still down about 8%. This year, not even gonna say it because it's irrelevant to the overall strategy, because I'm not focusing on that. I'm not focusing on the overall growth of the account. I'm focusing on, is the fucking strategy working or not? So that's what I've been focusing on. That's why I've been making profit. 877 trades. Once again, that data is skewed. One thing I also noticed, I'm going to pay attention more to these statistics here. So we're going to focus on this row right here. This week made 2.84%. I made a profit in dollar amount of $19.24. A pip, like, you know, the pip amount, I made 244.2 pips this week. My win percentage is 47%, and I'm actually plus 2%. Like, I'm plus 2% more than I was last week. So last week I was averaging a 45% win rate. This week I was averaging a 47% win rate. Taking into consideration, I am taking 2 trades per trade idea, so it says I took 23 trades, so divided by 2. That means I took 11 trades this week. Let's call it 12 to be generous, but I took 12 trades this week. That's not a lot. 12 trades this week. At least 12 trades closed this week, so I'm not trading a whole lot anymore. I'm literally taking 12 trades this week instead of fucking 800 or 300 a week, so, you know, I think that's really good. And the total lot size that I used was 0.46 lot size, which means, you know, 50 pips times 4.6 equals, I would have lost $230 on the account if I were to lose every single trade that I took this week. So there's that. But yeah, guys, that's been pretty much the video. I think I like going over the statistics like this. And yeah, you guys know the drill. I don't know about the moto vlogs. Trying to make it at least once a week. They're honestly really hard to do, a lot harder than I thought, because I want to make them entertaining, because I noticed that people kind of enjoy those, and it's a nice mix into my trading. But anyways, that's that. You guys know the drill. Show up in the next video, and I will see you on my motorcycle.